Hello everybody, welcome back to a new bullet journal video. Today I've got quite a different video since I got contacted a couple of weeks ago by the official bullet journal company right before the release of a new official bullet journal. And today I'm going to show to you the official bullet journal, which I have right here. And I'd like also to announce a giveaway. They sent me 2 copies of the official bullet journal. Let me show them right here. I've got a black version as well as this it's a pale pink version, and as you can see, this pale pink version is still sealed while I just opened the seal of this black one, and we're gonna go through it. If you want to enter the giveaway, you just need to be a subscriber, so subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and just comment down below why you'd like to get this new official bullet journal. I'm personally excited about this new version of the official bullet journal because I'd really like to get back to doing journaling more regularly in 2021, and so I'm thinking of actually setting up this new bullet journal as my official 2021 journal. I'm still actually using let me get it. So I'm still actually using the previous version of the official bullet journal, and I think I still have quite some pages left for the month of December. And what I'd like to do is to really start fresh for 2021, sort of turn a page from this 2020 experience and start fresh in a new journal, and that's definitely going to be this official bullet journal. So no further ado, let's just switch the camera and let's have a look at this official bullet journal. Okay, as you can see here, we've got our regular black as well as our blush. Just check the email. This is called a blush. As you can see, it's a pastel pinkish color, which is actually pretty nice. And I'd like to compare these to also the previous version, which I have right here. First of all, I'd say that the size to me looks like exactly the same. You have a look at it, but we do have a little bit more pages. I'm going to put this aside for the giveaway winner so that we can focus on the one that I have opened. Let's first have a look at what we have in here. I'm going to remove this paper thingy, and we've got quite a nice description of the journal. So let's have a look at it. As you can see, we've got here bullet journal, purpose, power, productivity. And as you open it up, it gives you some information on the journal. So this can be used, to check all of the features that you've got. So if you have a look at here, we've got the grid guide, which is a new feature that this journal has. Basically, you have guides so that you can divide your pages better. So you have a grid guide that we'll see in a moment, and the page dividers, which help you basically divide your spreads into different sections. This can be quite useful. I really enjoy making my own spreads, and so these dividers can be quite useful if I want to know exactly where I need to divide the page. As I open this here, we've got some information on the bulletjournal.com website that you can check, the companion app that honestly I've never checked it, so I have no idea exactly how this works. I may have to have a look at it, but honestly I'm not familiar with the app. Then here we have a short description of the book and the features that are in here. We've got an in-depth structure, visual examples, journaling exercises, interesting. Available as audiobook, that's also a good thing. Available for Kindle, so you have basically the description of how to use the bullet journal as an audiobook and as a Kindle. Very nice. I really like this. I really like this cover in here. Let's have a look at the features, which is more interesting for us. We've got a pocket guide, the index pages as usual. We've got stickers, which, if I'm not wrong, were not present in the previous version. We've got feature log pages, a key page, wider margins, intentions page, and page status bullet. We find more information as well here on the back. So for those of you who are interested about these things, we've got ink-proof paper, 120 grams per square meter, and fountain pen friendly. So that's pretty good for those of you who actually use fountain pens. I don't, but that's still a good feature to have. Smart dog grid, pocket bujo guide, which we'll have a look at in a moment, pocket, lies flat, 3 bookmarks, which are always a good point for me. I actually do use the 3 bookmarks that I have in the other version quite often. 206 pages, which is pretty good. And of course, for those who are wondering, this is actually a Leuchtturm 1917 journal. So they have partnered with Leuchtturm to make a specific official bullet journal. First of all, I'd like to highlight, hope you can see it here, that you have this bullet journal. I'm not sure how you say it in English, but it's yeah, it's in here engraved, I guess, and it's very nice to the touch. The whole journal feels very good in my hand, and I don't know, let's just have a look at it. As I open it up, we can see in here the guides that we were talking about right before. So as you can see in here, basically you can use this front page to have a reference if you want to divide the page in a specific way. So in here you have for vertical dividers, and down here you also have horizontal dividers. And yeah, this can be very useful for some more complex spreads, I'd say. As we jump right into it, as you usually have a page where you can put your name and the key page. So this is the system that is described by writer Carol, but of course you can also put your own keys. They've added an intentions page, which, well, it's just a regular page with intentions up there, but it's good that they have it in here so that it reminds you to set intentions for your life. As we move forward, we've got the index, and I don't know how many pages I've got this time. I usually tend to not use as many. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I usually don't tend to use more than 2, but it's good to have the, you know, the extra, I guess. Then moving forward, we've got here the future log pages. These are more like a reminder for you to actually make your own future logs, but they are per se just regular pages. So I'd say it's more of a reminder for you to, you know, remember to set up future logs. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pages for that. And then next, we just jump right into the journal. If you have a look at the very bottom of the page, we can see, first of all, that the number of the page is at the center of the page. That is quite interesting because it's usually on the side, so that when you flip your journal, you can see the number of the page. That is no longer the case. And it may take a little bit to get used to, because I usually just flip my journal and look at the corner where the number of the page is. But that's not a big deal. Here we've got a small dot that you can use to sort of check the pages. That is something that I used to do as well on the corner of my page. I would just like tick it to say like, okay, there's nothing more going on in this page. So that can be a nice feature. And as you can see here we can see the dividers. So basically here, these extra dots tell you where you need to draw a line if you want to divide a page. And we have them at the bottom and also on the side. So these are the dividers that they are talking about right here. If you've got an extra dots on the side, and this can be very nice, you know, if you are into making your own spread and if you want to divide the pages and you don't feel like counting all of the dots, which is something that I usually do. As I move forward, we've got the three bookmarks, which are always something that I enjoy. And if I open it up, it does open flat. It does lay flat, which is pretty nice. If I open it another portion, another like page, it does. Very nice. Now, if you have a look at the back, because that's where there's a lot going on. So if we will look at the back, first of all, we've got some stickers. So we have a lot of stickers. Okay, what are all of these? We've got stickers with some of the bullet journal logo that you can, you know, just use creatively in your journal. And I guess these ones are for your month logs. So you can, you know, remove one and stick it so that you have all of the numbers going from 1 to 31. And I guess for the month that do not have 31 days, you can just cross that day, right? And here on the side, interesting, we've got as you can see in here, these long stickers with the days of the week. Okay, this is a little bit strange, I'd say, in a sense that they all start from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, etc. They all start from Monday. However, we all know that the month doesn't always start from Monday. So that is quite a choice, I want to say, because it's one long, let me try to take it out. It's one long sticker that goes from Monday all the way to Wednesday, but in like I would use it only if the month started on a Monday, unless you want to cut it, I guess. You can also do that. You can like cut it and then you stick it. That is also an option. And here on the side, we've got some stickers for the months. And in here, we actually have enough stickers for 2 years. So that's pretty nice. I do see myself using some of these stickers, maybe some of these bullet journal, official bullet journal stickers, because they're pretty nice. And maybe these ones for the month vlogs. But these ones here for the days of the week, it's tricky. I don't know. I don't know if I would use it. But moving forward, what we have in here is our companion, which I'm very excited about. The companion is a tiny notebook that can fit perfectly in the back pocket. I really like these sort of things. I usually do have one in my journal as well. I just like to have like an extra little something. If you have a look at here, this has how many? 12 pages, and it's structured as follows. We've got two different parts. We've got this system and the practice, and these are all the sections that we've got. An introduction, index, future log, monthly log, daily log, and then morning reflection throughout the day, evening reflection, and monthly reflection. And I guess this is more of a guide for those of you who want to get started with bullet journaling and don't know exactly what bullet journaling is actually about. And I think that this can be quite useful, especially for beginners, because I know that it can get quite overwhelming. I know that I'm a very creative person and I just create my own spreads, but the system per se is meant to be very simple to use, and you can customize it to your own needs. But I understand that, you know, when you first jump into it, you see all of those colorful spreads and like complicated pages, it can be a little bit daunting. So this is definitely for you if you want to get started and don't know where to start. And the main concepts are in here. Got here an introduction, how to set up your index, how to set up your future log, how to set up your monthly log, with some examples down here, which can be very nice. To set up your daily log and some practices. This can be good for, you know, new users as well as for older users who may already be into bullet journaling but want to, you know, refresh. And sometimes you can also get some very interesting ideas. So to kind of sum up this video, this official bullet journal is actually a Leuchtturm 1917 journal, which is specifically designed for bullet journal users. It's got 200 plus pages, and in here you've got some pages that are specific to bullet journaling. So things like a key page, intention page, index, future log, and then for the rest of the journal, it's just a regular Leuchtturm 1917 journal, but with some added features. Specifically, we've got the page dividers that you can use to divide your pages to create your own spreads. You've got this extra dot at the end of the page if you want to sort of check the page off to say that everything that was in this page has been done or moved forward, so you can't, you know, like be done with that page in your journal. Something that is different to other journals that I've used is that the number of the page is at the center of the page and not at the corner, which is something that is interesting, but you know, you can easily get used to it. We've got 3 bookmarks, which are always welcome. I really am into bookmarks. The journal does lay flat pretty nicely. For the paper, we've got 120 grams per square meter and fountain pen friendly. We've got a pocket in here, as well as some stickers that you can use in your own journal. And we've got an extra companion that you can use if you want to have more information about the system and how to use it efficiently. It can be a good reminder to come back to the roots, I'd say, of bullet journaling. On top of all of that, you also have actually this paper cover thingy, which is actually very nice, which reminds you of all of the different features of this specific item. And with that being said, we've got here our lovely copy for the giveaway. So if you guys would like to enter, just subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below saying why you'd like to get one of these journals. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in a comment down below what you think about this new official bullet journal. Are you gonna get it? Which color do you prefer? I'm more into this black one, but I do see why people may be more into this lighter color. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you all in my next video.